But what's good though? It's good, man. Welcome back to another episode.
Yeah, Brothers
of the Buzz
Podcast,
Podcast, man. This is Nico.
This is Abdalla. How you doing?
I'm chilling, man.
Why you be smiling so much?
Because life is good. Life is good. Life is great. I'm
All the
alive
time.
and well. You know what I'm saying? As far as I know, gotta go to the doctor, like I said last week. Never know. Got some shit boiling up. Nah, I'm joking. But nah, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Life is good. How you feeling, man?
I'm well. I'm great.
Your sponsor was a little more enthusiastic before. You used to say something. You used to be like, you used to say something
But
like,
you know how I am, though.
yeah, but you used to say something every week that was like,
Love and life.
yeah,
Something like that. Something like that.
Along those lines. Yeah.
Yeah.
You good?
But yeah,
though?
I'm good. Yeah.
Your heart still broke.
No.
All right, cool.
I'm not hurting no more.
All right, we good. Yo, we went to CultureCon
Yeah.
on Saturday.
the 12th.
Yeah, yep. That shit was dope.
Saturday.
I forgot. Yo, I heard about CultureCon like a while ago.
I heard about it like a month before the actual event.
Yeah,
You told me about it.
yeah. That shit is dope, man. For those that don't know about CultureCon, because surprisingly, I asked a lot of folks. A lot of folks don't know about CultureCon. I'm surprised because like they got like a nice little following, and they got prominent. They like not
Names
know. They're
that
not
attend.
just starting up. I think it's like their third one
That
in
was
New
the
York
third,
City,
yeah.
but they have like other events in different like states and shit. As far as I know, I think I saw that. But
Yeah, different
they
states.
got prominent like last year. Nick Cannon, I think Charlamagne the God the year before last.
Angela Yee was there last year.
Angela
too.
Yee this year.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Tracy Ellis Ross, Regina King, Sanaa Lathan.
Sanaa Lathan. Oh man.
They had
Miss Sanaa. Kiki Palmer hosted.
they had Quincy Diddy sung.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
Kiki Palmer.
yep, she was hosting. She smiled at me, by the way. But which I'm not no fanboy, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You
But
dropped the ball. You didn't give her the brace.
she was speed walking low
Doesn't
key.
matter. Doesn't matter.
So I ain't wanna, interrupt her bladder. You feel me? We went to the car to put back our stuff in the car, and
It's a long
I had to use the bathroom before that, and that's like a 15, maybe 30-minute, 40-minute walk. So and we had to walk back, bro.
Like, damn, where the
Look,
hell these niggas
and we
park?
walking back. This guy's Mr. Cool Guy. You know, we good.
I had to use the bathroom too.
I'm trying to get back because I don't want to miss nothing, and my bladder is leaking. Like,
Bro, we already had that
Leak
app.
down
We
my
knew the schedule. So by the time we get back, we still had to get something to eat.
I'm so tight. We missed Regina King.
Me too.
We missed Sanaa Lathan. She get on stage at 9:30.
Yeah, I'm tight. We missed her too.
We was
I
networking.
thought she was gonna be
with
on that stage because at
Right.
that point, remember
didn't
we
know it
didn't
was
know
two
it was
stages.
multiple stages. Yeah,
I think it's the first year they had 2 stages though.
I don't know.
Like, to be fair, but yeah, for those of you that know, CultureCon is a big convention. That's con is short of a convention like Comic-Con, SantaCon. So it's a big convention with a lot of black creatives, a lot of black prominent figures, black celebrities, black people that's doing great things. Just black people in general. Actors, creators, podcasters, singers, rappers, artists,
Poets,
photographers,
Shout out to
poets.
that poet.
Yeah,
I forgot
facts.
his name. What is his name? Official something. There's somebody outside just now.
You know what's crazy? Yeah, that's landlord.
Okay.
You know what's crazy?
I saw him through the mirror.
Yo, that's
Good eyes, right?
that shit kind of scared me just now. Cause even though I know like it's most likely the landlord, I immediately put myself in a horror film. Like, what's that movie? The Conjuring, right? When she was outside
Hanging up the sheet.
and then the person, no. What's the Conjuring? It was some movie where the lady was, I think it was Insidious. It was something. Yeah, it's Insidious. The first one. She was outside doing something.
Oh, carrying
and
out
she
the
saw
garbage.
the person walk. No, she was inside. She saw the guy walk outside her window. She on the second
The little
floor.
kid, right?
Nah, it was a man.
It was a man.
Yeah,
Insidious?
she's on the second. She's on the second floor.
Insidious. Yeah,
And
with
then-
the baby.
And then like she opened her eyes and he ran. I'm like, so I thought about that. But anyway,
Okay.
yeah, man. I forgot his name. Well, his IG is officially icy, or
Okay.
no, officially CY.
Okay.
I forgot his name though, but we going to his event on the 23rd. 23rd,
Okay,
yeah. He gave me the address today at a spot called Soho House. But yeah, it was just dope. A lot of panels, learn about being creative.
Yeah.
Making your way.
Branding,
Right.
expanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple shit.
Yeah, it was dope. It was a good experience.
And then the black women there, oh my God,
Yeah.
yo. Oh my God.
Yeah.
White dress. Remember white dress?
Yeah.
Yo. And
Yeah.
black pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, we was networking mainly in the that warehouse part.
Yeah, I forgot the name of that area,
the
but
HBO
that shit was dope.
and
There's a lot of what's them just called? When people like have they stuff.
Vendors,
multiple
yeah.
vendors. Yeah.
We met Chantel. All right.
See,
how many names you remember?
I don't remember none of them names. And if you listen to this,
Allison from
for those that we had
Verizon.
for those who listen to the podcast and who know me personally, and for those that we met at the event that we gave wristbands to, and seen our shirts and the podcast, whatever, like, don't take this personal.
Yeah, Dominique.
I'm horrible with names. My memory is bad automatically, but I'm good with faces. Names, I don't know. For any girl that I've met recently, just know, as soon as you told me your name and I told you my name, hey, my name is Nico, what's your name? As soon as it left your lips, I forgot it. Unless you were like super compelling and like you had something about you that was
unforgettable.
Yeah, but like if I just met you on a whim, like, hey, my name is Nico, I forgot who you was.
Yeah.
For a fact.
Yeah, shout out to everybody we met.
Yeah.
All the creatives. Yo, what made me like what I admired a lot too was all the couples, like
facts.
Husband and wives that had businesses together. They reminded me of Dana Chanel and that dude.
Yeah,
I was
Prince
telling
Darnell.
Yeah.
Prince
I was telling the couple that we bought the jams from, the blueberry and the cranberry stuff. I was telling them about it. I was like, are y'all familiar with Dana Chanel, whatever, her husband? They're like, nah. So I put them on. I showed them the IG or whatever. But salute to them, man. It was like 3 couples there.
Yeah.
All of them married too. All black.
All black.
Both parties black.
That's important.
And married. I was like, yo, that's what's up, yo. That's what's up.
Yeah. We bought some merch.
Yeah.
This couple they were selling like t-shirts, hats. Like I saw like vests for like, you know, like dressing up vests, for like weddings or whatever. They had this nice shirt called Culture on it. That was very I saw a couple folks with their merch molded around like the theme of the event, which is smart. Like,
yeah.
Like, you put a coach on your shit, you at CultureCon, that's smart.
Yeah.
We bought some jam. Some vegan jam too. What's your shit again?
Blueberry.
It's a couple.
Something.
Yeah, my shit is blue. My shit is cranberry, raspberry, sage jam. It's
like
all vegan.
Actual sage?
I don't know.
Because when I didn't ask them, I wanted to ask them, but I forgot to ask them that part.
Yeah.
And what else we bought? We bought something else. One more thing.
Did we? I know we bought the jam. You bought a hat. I bought a shirt.
Bought some pants.
Bought a soda.
It was something else.
You sure? We got mad free shit too. Especially me. They had like this table. You get like vouchers. It was sponsored by Target. And they had a bunch of Shea Moisture shit. They had a book from the panelists.
Yeah.
The moderator that spoke with Tracy Ellis Ross.
Elaine, yeah.
Yeah. Her book was in every bag. And they had a free tote bag. And for those that know me or see me in put, you know how much I love my tote bag.
Yeah. Hey, girl.
And I went back for a second. They was giving out more bag. I came back for one more.
Finally got your beard washed.
I got my beard washed. I used this morning. Yep. So I feel.
How is it?
It's good. I used the shampoo and conditioner.
Okay.
It's kind of weird when you got wave. You can't really.
You used the black soap that was in it?
I haven't used it. I forgot I had it. It's in the cabinet.
You got 2.
I got 2 of them shits.
Yeah.
But it's not real.
It smells good. It's not real. It's not real
because like black soap ain't
good.
really black. It's more like a brown charcoal type.
Yeah.
Type feel. Like it
dark brown.
It breaks up a little bit.
Chunks and
exactly.
Like hard stuff inside.
Yeah.
I was just watching a video on how they make it. Like it was this African woman and it's like a big pot and like the fire underneath, and she's like mixing stuff together, and it was telling you all the minerals it has inside, what it's good for. That's why I told Tariq, it's good for like eczema. It's good for any skin ailments.
Eczema? You got eczema?
Look at these bumps.
Right.
What?
Yo, shout out first. Shout out my nigga Tyreek, man. Shout out my cousin Tyreek,
Yeah,
man. We
shout out to the bro.
I
Linked
finally
up
got
with
to
him
meet
yesterday.
my little cousin Noah.
Yeah.
Noah's gonna be 2 in 2 weeks. I'm just now meeting him. But to be fair, this nigga live in Carajo land. And for all my Hispanic
I was
folks,
trying to remember that.
that nigga live in Carajo land. Like that means
Carajo.
super far.
Yeah.
Nobody knows where the fuck is that. Like I swear we went through like 3 different states. So I understand. He got a wife. He got 2 children. I understand.
Yeah.
I used to be upset. You flopping. I completely
understand
now.
Yeah. When we got into his area, we didn't see not one subway, not one bus stop.
None.
Like
that nigga said. That nigga live in Mount Vernon, right? He works in JFK. It takes him close to 4 hours to get to work. Put that in perspective, guys.
He has to leave 4 hours before his actual shift starts.
And he works overnight.
Traveling alone, both ways, is a whole shift.
Man, that's nuts. I'm telling you, that's nuts.
Collectively, that's 9 hours just in traveling.
Look, I usually give up my seat for old black women.
You traveling more than you working. That's 2 movies.
Yeah.
And
Facts.
you ain't even reached to work yet.
That's the end game plus an extra hour. Which is sick, bro. Could you imagine that shit being on a train for a whole movie? I'm telling you, rides like that, with all due respect to y'all grandmothers, and I'm very respectful man, but if I'm on the bus for that long, none of y'all niggas getting a seat, bro.
Yeah.
I can see you like, young man, I'm gonna close my eye, put my hoodie on like.
Nah, I agree to an extent, yeah.
And if you white, oh, forget about it. If you white, you Asian, if you, I don't know, Indians acting funny too. If you not black, you definitely not getting a seat. Black, it depends on my mood on rides like that. But if you anything but, I mean, if you Latin, I'm gonna fuck with you. But if you anything but black or like Dominican, Puerto Rican, like it's clip for you. Don't even look my way. Don't look at me. But yeah, I want to say that.
What you want to get into first, man?
You know, before we get into the real deep shit, let me touch on LeBron James' comments on the NBA and China real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just to get that out the way. We touched on it briefly last week. For those who don't know, for new listeners and our first and last listeners, Joe Budden be saying that shit. I know some of y'all gonna listen to this shit and I listen to it again. But we appreciate y'all too. Something's going on with the NBA in China right now. You know, for those who don't know, I got a little more insight on why people are protesting in Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of just...
Is it only Hong Kong?
As far as I know, I think it's just in Hong Kong. Yeah. Because apparently, I mean, I kind of just smoothed over it. I just said they protesting the government, treating them bad and shit. And I heard it's police brutality. But apparently, a little more insight I got is that China is trying to like take control over Hong Kong again. I guess they previously did at some point, and now I guess Hong Kong isn't like really under,
isn't
like completely under their regime.
But Hong Kong is the capital of China.
Yeah, but there's something going on where like they're trying to like. I keep hearing the terminology of they're trying to like take over them, or they're trying to like run them. Okay. So it's making me think that they don't run them right now. They're trying to like do that, and the people are fighting against it. They're fighting for like a form of democracy because, you know,
China is socialist.
Nah, it's communist.
Yeah,
it's dictatorship.
Well, both. Yeah, communist, socialist. Ho Chi Minh, I think. Since then,
don't socialists mean that like if somebody needs help, like welfare is a form of socialism? Like if somebody needs help, everybody helps them out.
Both is a form of communism. Both of them is practically the same thing: socialism and communism. Yeah.
Well, the communism in China is on some dictatorship, some oppressive, like the government rules everything type shit. So that's basically what they're protesting.
And the funny thing is that America is against that, but America low-key does that.
Yeah.
So it's like
low-key though.
On paper, we want you to see that we're not communists. We're capitalists. We're a democracy. Mm-hmm. But practically, we actually, you know...
Right, that's a fact.
We operate like communists.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's not just one dictator. Like the government and these people in power. It's like in America, it's like people that we don't see. It's the one pulling the strings. Like it ain't the president, it ain't the governors, it ain't. It's the niggas that you won't see.
Yeah,
and these niggas is crazy. But anyway, so that's what is. This nigga decided to do this right now, man. But yeah, so one of the, I'm gonna speed past it. The GM of the Rockets posted out a tweet that said, "Fight for freedom, stand with Hong Kong." Chinese officials didn't like that. They saying that he shouldn't use his freedom of speech, freedom of expression to speak on their sovereignty and social stability issues. Which is, I mean, if you're gonna have freedom of speech, then what are you gonna use it for? Things like that. At least I believe so. So fast forwarding now, they finally asked LeBron James what's his thoughts, because LeBron James is probably the biggest basketball figure in the world right now, as far as his notoriety, as far as how much he's known.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes without saying that he has a lot of money invested in China. You know what I'm saying? His shoes is made out there. I'm pretty sure he sells a bunch of jerseys out there. The Lakers and Nets had a game out there during this whole thing. So basically,
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they've been having preseason games over there. So it's very particular timing. Mm-hmm. The fact that we're having preseason games out there and he decides to tweet that, which there's been debates on whether it was the right decision. I didn't see it this way because somebody did point this out. There was it kind of was irresponsible for Daryl Morey to tweet that out, because if this is a communist country that deals with dictatorship, right, and they deal with the government is extreme, and our players is over there, tweeting this that would upset the government. We don't know what they would have done to the players. I mean, obviously, it would definitely start like a war type shit. But your players is over there, and you tweeting against the government. So some folks were saying he should have waited until they got back to speak about it. But then some are saying, nah, this is a perfect moment because now the focus is over there.
Yeah. So
now we got to put our foot on their neck. So I see both sides.
And plus you're there, so you should know what you're talking about.
Right.
Like, not, you look like a bitch waiting until you go back home. It's like you bumped my car in the parking lot. I ain't say nothing to you. But when I go home, I'm cursing you out. Oh, this nigga bumped my car. And you see what I'm saying? So it's like.
Nah, I understand that point. So LeBron James, he commented on Daryl Morey's comments, and he basically said that he said that there are what's the word he used? He said it started with an R. There are ramifications of when you should tweet, how you should tweet. He basically said that he was uneducated on the issues out there, and he was maybe just thinking about himself when he tweeted. But then it's like,
who said this?
LeBron James said that about the tweet.
About Daryl.
Yeah, but it's like the core of the tweet is damn near the opposite of thinking about yourself. He put his voice and his job on the line and his name on the line, because we don't know. Everybody knows like U.S. is in debt to China in damn near every fashion. And we do a lot of business in China. It's $1 billion population, so a lot of folks. It ain't just the NBA. It's a lot of brands that's very quiet right now. Nike, Adidas is German, I think, but Nike, all the other countries, probably fucking Target, all these big brands that I'm just naming a few.
Majority,
that have dealings with China. We don't hear them speaking out, but the NBA is on this hot seat right now. So some would say that tweet was the complete opposite of thinking about yourself being selfish. You put your name on the line for people you don't even be around. That's Hong Kong citizens.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll listen to I forgot his name, Chris. His name is Chris Broussard and some other guy. They the NBA analyst commentators, and they was getting on LeBron James' ass. But I totally agree, because
with who? LeBron or
they Chris? No. They was no. I agree with them. Okay. They were saying what LeBron James said about
Mr.
Daryl
Morris
Morey is like, first of all, how is he saying he's uneducated when he tweeted out the tweet verbatim is "Fight for freedom, stand with Hong Kong."
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody knows we all should know at this point that it's a communist, country, and some of the things going on over there. Now you may not be aware of the full protest, but you know how China runs their people. Like they got concentration camps right now.
Well, I get that, and I agree to a certain extent. However, because we know how propaganda works, so him saying that, we don't know, like LeBron said, for a fact what is going on or why it's going on. So it's more like, for me, it's more like an indifferent stance. You see what I'm saying? Because back in the day, 2012, when they came out with that whole Coney stuff, I even fell for it. I wrote it, I reposted, they should, apprehend Coney, stop him and the violence or whatever.
Right.
But I've never set foot in whatever country Coney was supposedly, active in. I've never been to China, so I don't know how I don't know how they actually govern their citizens.
But they're
a
communist country, though.
Yeah, but there's a lot of communist countries that, Cuba is communist, but they're what?
Sorry to cut you off. Not sorry to cut you off.
You're sorry.
I ain't say that, man. Long. Even if
you get what I'm saying, though?
I do, but like we spoke about, they having Muslims in concentration camps.
Yeah,
so they're capable of doing these type of things.
Yeah, I know for a fact. I'm not saying Chinese.
I'm giving them less of the benefit of the doubt to explain themselves in this point.
Even towards black people, like they're not the best people.
Nah, 100%.
So all I'm saying is, at the same time, you can't really fall for the propaganda. And LeBron saying that may be in his own best interest because of his personal dealings with China.
Which I understand.
You see what I'm saying? It's just like all these other companies that is being their products are being mass manufactured in China,
right,
that chose to take the role of, being hush-hush about it. You know what's going on, potentially, but you're choosing not to say anything because it's going to hurt you financially. Which is
hypocritical.
So Daryl Morey, he's probably, even if it's not hypothetically, if it's not in terms of propagandize and showing China in a bad light, even if it's actually objective and he's right with what he's saying, he don't care about that because he's looking at it from a moral standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that. I respect that if that's the case.
Right.
So that's all I wanted to say.
I just think it's convenient.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, I mean,
that's all it is.
I can't speak from a billionaire standpoint. Like, I don't know what I would do but I'm just saying, like
from a human being standpoint, you would say that if that was you.
Yeah. But the thing is like, it's just very convenient. Like, the tweet was really, in support of democracy.
Yeah.
So if I understand that, like, there are ramifications on whether you should tweet that out at that point or whatnot, but it's like there are some point in times where, like, okay, even though the NBA is America-based, like, organization.
Yeah.
LeBron James has spoken out about, things the government has said, the president has said, the police, because he knows that no matter what, like, nigga, Donald Trump can't not make him play in China. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna not sell his clothes because he's a big brand or whatever. But when it comes to China, who we all know, if China, like, the way they stick together. Exactly. I'll say that. So, like, if they feel like you disrespecting them, they taking down posters of the NBA. Yeah. Niggas is, what I'm saying? They not selling no NBA merch. They canceled a couple games.
They have no problem doing it.
And they're like, you know what? We shutting everything down. Fuck all that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because we're no longer.
But he knows that. That's why he's kind of treading lightly. Which
LeBron?
LeBron.
Okay.
Which a lot of folks treading lightly.
But didn't you say they were burning his jerseys?
the protesters, because somebody said,
"Oh, the protesters." Okay,
a quote came out from one of the protesters, and it was like when they heard him say that against Daryl Morey, there was like it. The guy was like, you know how bad it makes us feel that one of the NBA's biggest, global stars is like almost turning his back on us. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the people, the protesters are burning his jersey. Okay. They're like, you're not really like, you standing for freedom on this side, but then when it comes to us, you just turn the blind eye. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel. That's just how they feel. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see how this plays out. Honestly, this is one of the points where I feel like if you not gonna say something like valuable and like just don't say nothing at all. Yeah. Like he didn't have to say that about Daryl Morey. He didn't have to say anything. Just because you a big figure don't mean you have to, like, if you're not gonna say like, look, I stand with freedom of speech and I stand with people being free in democracy, then what was the point of you saying he was uneducated? We already know it's a communist country. They got niggas in concentration camps. There's no way you can gift wrap having millions of people in concentration camps and make it sound like, oh, okay, I understand why you're doing that. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Unless these niggas got a virus and they going mad like World War Z, then all right, put them niggas in camps. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thoughts on the matter. I just want to see if people are gonna like stay, they're gonna stay consistent. They're gonna speak on, righteous things here, but then you're gonna turn your blind eye when there's money involved. You know what I'm saying?
Or your personal convenience.
A lot of folks was kind of compare him to Ali, which is Muhammad Ali. Yeah. Which is very, he's probably one of the closest to it, but Muhammad Ali went 3 years without fighting. Like, he literally couldn't get a fight. They took his belt away, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And he spent time
and he
in
wasn't
jail.
getting paid the amount of money that the athletes getting paid now. So he wasn't really balling like that when that shit happened to him. And he still chose to stick to his guns. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different level of being like a global icon when it comes to Ali. So folks want to put LeBron in that realm. He hasn't got there yet if he's taking stances like this. That's just my
Ali was strictly on black issues.
Facts.
Like, if it was this going on and he
probably wouldn't have
he wouldn't have said anything. He's like, yo, that has nothing to do with me and my people. Right. When we going through hell over here, China ain't said shit to help me and my people. Right. So why am I speaking on them?
That's true. That's why I said if you're not gonna say nothing,
y'all own shit over
I would just not
That's
touch
why
it.
I always say black people need to mind their damn business. Like, niggas is too like opinionated when it comes to other people or their own people. That's the funny thing. Like, you're in support of other people or you're speaking in terms of like defending other people, but when it's your own people, not talking about LeBron, but I'm saying like black people as a whole, like we're more likely to, condemn our own and speak from a moral and ethical and understanding level when it pertains to other people. Like, yo, you need to just mind your business, bro. Right.
I'll reach a turn agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see what's gonna happen with that shit. But what's up?
I just wanted to hit off this topic that I introduced last week as the fact of the week, where I where I touched on the relationship between multiple sex partners and mental health. I know a lot of people, they gonna be like, oh, I want to hear this shit. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. Like, you can fast forward, you can pause it, you can turn it off. I don't care. But I advise everybody to conduct your own research pertaining to this study. There's multiple studies on this. And I just, last week, as the fact of the week, I only mentioned the fact that it leads to like depression, anxiety, and substance abuse in women. But in both genders, it affects us in terms of self-love and value, validation, all of that in those aspects. Like, in one of the studies, it said the more sexual partners a woman may have is the more likely she would subdue to these symptoms. Right. However, inversely, the less when it comes to men, the less sexual partners a male may have, the more he would succumb to this. And all of this is due to
social standards,
social norms, social standards, because men are viewed to have multiple sex partners. The more sex partners you have, of course, of the opposite sex, the more of a man you are. Right. And the less a woman may have, the more conservative she is, the more in demand she may be.
More pure.
Exactly.
More of a queen type shit. Yeah.
So, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. And it was something else that was interesting.
I agree with that. But that's just, look, that just comes from, self-validation, standing, you putting yourself, you validating yourself, not from yourself, but from society standards. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's like the same thing I talk about my Nico show that I mentioned with the guys, but with the girls, I agree with that. It's like I literally be having to tell girls, like, and this is girls that I've dealt with romantically, and just women friends that I just have that are like my sisters, that they may be down on themselves because they feeling lusty or because they want to mess with a guy, but it may be in their mind, it may be too soon. And I always ask them, like, who said it's too soon? Who said you can't do this? Yeah. Like, who said you can't just want to, you like how he looks and you just want to fuck him and not see him again? Who said you can't do that? As long as you're doing it with respect, meaning, like, as long as you're not, like, doing it within the same group of friends, that's kind of like low dignity. If you're not messing with this guy, letting them nut in you raw, that's low ball too. And you're not, like, messing with multiple guys at a time. Me personally, I think that's multiple guys at a time. That's kind of like degrading to me. Just like, it's just something you do thing. But if you just out having fun, like, and you being safe,
taking care of yourself,
and
you know what you're doing.
These guys know that they're not gonna disrespect you. It ain't gonna be like, hey, come over here, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's a respect thing. You're both having fun. You're both adults. So go ahead, have fun, bro. Like, who cares, bro? So what? Who cares?
I'm surprised you remember that. But you're exactly right. It's all about your intentions and your mindset doing it. Like, if it's strictly out of your own free will, by all means, do you. But don't feel the need to be subject to this, especially by somebody else. Right. Because then you're just, you're a puppet to this person. Mm-hmm. And we all know women are more influenced through emotions than men are. And they even got into that. It's like certain secretions, like if you have unprotected sex, certain secretions from that male may influence that woman's thought and all of that towards that male. So like you said, if you're having multiple partners, if you have multiple partners at one time and you're not using any form of protection, this is where one of the studies got into the whole mental health, when they said, like one of the, in particular, for mental health, one of the complications or outcomes may be like split personalities because of these secretions from multiple guys plus your own personality. And all of that is inside of you, and it's affecting you on a neurological level. Exactly. Mm-hmm. But people will hear this and they'll be like, Abdalla talking shit.
It's just sex.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
a lot of people be on that bullshit. Like, it's just sex. I'm just busting a nut. No, it's not.
Nah, it's not, bro. It's not. Because one, with you fucking raw, if I'm like, I think you said this, like when a guy like fucks a girl, like his stuff stays in her for like a certain period of time.
I believe it's like roughly a year. Like
even if he pulls out, like he still, his body, his fluids, skin cells, a part of me is gonna be inside of you. That's one. Even if you use a condom, you know what energies are, right?
I was just about to get into this.
Like energies. I was just about to get into this. Like you could be fucking like Jews with a sheet over yourself. The energy still transferring. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Sex is not just even though people have like one night stands, like it's even if it's a little bit of energy that's transferring, it's still transferring, but you gotta be careful who you mess with. That's why some girls sleep with certain niggas and then they go crazy. Like, you ain't the same no more.
Yeah. Yeah,
yo,
her family would be
you
like,
acting
yo,
mad
you're
weird.
acting.
You start fucking with this guy.
Yeah.
They ain't even dating. Y'all just smashing, and you got her acting weird. She got you acting weird. It's like y'all energies ain't right.
Yes.
It's shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I believe in that. Y'all
Yes.
can do what y'all want.
Yes.
But I believe in that.
What I was gonna say was remember when that episode when we had Tasha, K, and Skip on, and then the question was something about messing with a girl who is bisexual, and my answer wasn't as concise.
Yeah, no, the question was, would you date somebody that was bisexual?
Yeah.
And your answer was,
my answer sounded like,
no, you wouldn't, because if somebody's bisexual, here's what it sounds like. I'm not saying what you mean.
Yeah.
It sounded like you were saying, you was conveying that since you want to date somebody who's bisexual because
she's gonna be attracted to both sexes and want to fuck with both sexes.
It's probably going
concurrently.
It's probably going to heighten her chance of being like cheating individual. Yeah.
I wasn't concise in my definition, but this is why I said just now too that you touched on energies that I wanted to get back to. My thing is this, like, I didn't say it on the episode, but mentally I thought it, but my mouth wasn't,
Yeah.
Once again, energies. So when you're having sex, certain energies is present in the room. You see what I'm saying? And after you get up and leave, these energies are still present around you. This is why people will act out. This is why people would have like split personalities. It may seem like split personalities, but you have now opened the gateway to certain entities and energies to potentially influence you, depending on your mental strength, your spiritual strength, and all of these. If you're strong, like I know for a fact, like I'm strong-minded with a lot of things. So I know for a fact, like certain things is just not going to influence me.
Right.
It's not going to deter me. It's not going to, throw me off or, possess me or whatever. I just know for a fact. So a lot of people don't know themselves. And this is why I mentioned that on the podcast, too, on that specific episode too. And we ended up going all the way around, and Skip mentioned, like, this is why Abdalla had mentioned this. And I was like, thank you. Because I know what I'm talking, like, if you know yourself, you're gonna not be entertained, or you're straight up not gonna entertain certain things.
Right.
Because you may not know how to verbally say it, but you just inherently feel like this is not for me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So going back to the whole bisexual thing, what I wanted to say was basically those energies are present with that partner. That's why I was like, if I was to just smash, yeah, I would. But as far as being in a full-blown relationship, I wouldn't. Because now I'm actually dedicating like all of me. Well, not all of me, but majority of myself to this person, because I believe in commitment. I'm not just going to be, you know what I'm saying? And be cheating on you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So for me, it's like, I know you're not 100% you right now. You're confused to a certain extent. So I am not going to go into a committed relationship with someone who's confused. Now, like we said a couple minutes ago, people will be like, oh, it's just sex. No, it's not. You feel like it's just sex because all you care about is getting sexually stimulated.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about
in the physical sense.
Exactly. That's you just looking at this shit strictly from a physical aspect.
You just want to hit an orgasm.
That's all you want. And you go about your day. And then what's going to happen? You're going to have that impulse again. You're going to have those urge again. And you're going to keep chasing that. That's why you're never going to be fulfilled. Exactly.
And when things become addictive, you start ignoring things that logically make sense, things you shouldn't be doing. But since you're already addicted, you like, I need one more of that hit. I need one more of that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a rabbit hole. You get on the rabbit hole. Yep. And you may have to celibate yourself.
Exactly.
You may have to, you know what I'm saying?
And that's how you know if you're addicted or not. Because if you can't put something down for a certain period of time,
you addicted.
Shit, my nigga.
Yeah, you addicted.
If you abstain from sex but you still watching porn, my nigga, you addicted. Because all of this, according to the database, according to technically being diagnosed as a hyper sexual being or sex being sexually addicted. Well, being sexually addicted. Well, addictive. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it has multiple. Like, if you feel the need to masturbate, if you feel the need to actually have sex, if you feel the need to watch porn, if any type of indulgence in any type of sexual act, behavior, or anything affiliated with sex basically, right? If you can't abstain from all of that, my nigga, you're addicted. If you're thinking about sex throughout your day, you're at work, you're thinking about sex, my nigga, you work in a cubicle and you think about sex. You drawing dicks like the nigga in Superbad. Like, you're addicted.
Yeah, facts.
And it's a lot of people, like,
yeah, facts.
At one period in my life, like, you speak about, like, you wake up, I would think about this shit.
Yeah.
Like, hit multiple.
It's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
At that point in time, it's a little overwhelming. It's like, damn, like, I'm always thinking about this. Like,
and then you think,
I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Like,
it's like, why am I feeling like? And that's when you gotta go cold turkey sometimes.
Nah,
depending on your personality, of course. Not everybody could go cold turkey, but
nah, real talk. Real talk.
Moving on though.
A lot of niggas addicted to sex, man.
And I get it.
A lot of people are addicted to other people's energies, even if they don't know it's like through sex or it's through just
being around a person.
And the person may not be right for you. You know what I'm saying? You just addicted to them type shit.
Yeah. I've even experienced like people wanting to be around me. Well, before I say that, it's like in terms of a lot of people being addicted to other people's energies, it's like I became cognizant that energy draining is really real. Like, somebody will want to, Abdalla, you want to hang out, whatever. But I'm not gaining anything from us hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm not being mentally stimulated, physically stimulated, no aspect pertaining to life.
Right.
Being grown or stimulated.
Yeah.
But this person is actually gaining from me.
Yeah.
Whether it's like me speaking to them, anything. So it's like, at times I gotta sit down and be like, I gotta reflect on everybody I know, everybody that demands time. They gotta
absorb Jitsu.
And
absorbs Jitsu.
And it's like, what am I gaining?
Yeah.
And when you abstain, that person may react negatively.
Yeah.
Because it's like
funny.
It's like a drug addict.
You change.
It's like a drug addict. You're now preventing this person from obtaining that drug that they desire.
Right.
They desire your energy. You personally don't want to give them that opportunity. Mm-hmm. So now they're going to react negatively with you. So it's like, if you really love me or you really cared about me, you would understand that I can't meet you every day. I can't be around you every day.
Yeah.
So when you react like this, now I'm seeing the real you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, have you ever like reflected and noticed that?
Yeah, like certain people. I mean, to be honest, my memory dwindling because. No, you know why?
Another thing, before, sorry to cut you off. Not sorry to cut you off. I came across a study. It said millennials right now, like our memory are actually worse than our parents, like older generations.
Yeah, you know why? Because we got mad shit going on, man.
But yeah, keep going.
Nah, the reason
you're definitely one of them.
The reason why my memory is on this question is
shitty.
It's shitty because I don't give niggas like that a chance to even build memories with. As soon as I'm around somebody and they energy is just like not what I want, like it's just not. I don't like being around them.
Yeah,
literally, like it's hard to build a friend. It's hard to build. That's why I be mad confused with y'all niggas that got toxic friends. Like, how did y'all become friends, bro? Like, no one around me is toxic. That's a fact, nigga. I don't care who it is. I was talking to my cousin last night, and I won't say who it is, but you heard how I was calling toxic, and this is somebody important to his life. I'll just say that. I'm like, bro, I couldn't even be around her, bro.
Yeah.
No matter how much of what her figure is in my life, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just couldn't be around her. Like that's toxic. I don't have nobody around me that's toxic. So my memory is bad because I can't even think of the last time that I was around somebody and was like, yo, this nigga's draining my energy. I can't think of a time because y'all niggas don't get a chance. You can't get around me. My energy is precious. Cause I'm vibrant. Everyone get around me, yo, you got good energy. You dope, boy. You making niggas laugh. I'm doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like to make everybody smile. But if you Debbie Downer every joke, you trying to find that shit wasn't funny. Like, all right, go sit over there.
Yeah. Cause
we laughing over here. We having a good time. You know what I'm saying? You all like, man, I got rent tomorrow. And we all got rent, nigga. Figure it out, bro. Go to a therapist. Go see a therapist or sit down with somebody and have a conducive conversation where you're not just putting your bad energy on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you want to take advice. Actually, you want to listen. People like that are willing to listen. They got problems, but they willing to hear somebody out and take advice. Because maybe your life is fucked up because you ain't doing shit right. Maybe you doing shit too wrong. You too aggressive, or you know what I'm saying? Sit your ass down. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and start listening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because some of you niggas just, you ain't going to never, and this is going to be some preachy shit, but you ain't going to never get out your situation if you put in your bad energy and your bad like karma and you being bitter on everybody. Who the fuck going to want to help a person like that? No matter how much of a good person you are.
Let alone help
you could be a therapist. If a nigga coming in every day, you trying to talk to him.
You gonna cancel that client.
Yeah, so how's your day? That's like reminds me when in The Office, when Toby was trying to get Michael to talk.
Michael, yeah.
And at some point, Michael was just like saying, man, shit. Toby was like, all right, forget it. Sign the sheet, you done.
Yeah.
Who gonna want to help a person that just don't want to help themselves, bro? I don't want to deal with y'all niggas, bro.
Yeah.
I don't deal with y'all. That's the fact of the matter. You know what I'm saying?
And it's just like that.
Just like that.
Speaking of sex and partners and mental health, this nigga DJ Kid from South Carolina, Florence, South Carolina. His real name is Jason Voorhees.
Could you imagine?
The shit he doing, he might as well be Jason Voorhees. Nah, his name is Jason. What the fuck?
Chicken.
Yeah, I be accidentally deleting shit. Like,
Jason Voorhees is a DJ from South Carolina. While you looking that up, I'm gonna just brief him. He was basically
Jason Voorhees.
No. Oh, that's not. Oh, I'm bugging.
Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, I'm bugging.
Jason Pope.
Yeah.
Jason Pope. Keep going.
Jason Pope. He's a DJ who was a fairly popular DJ. I never heard of him because he's from South Carolina.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
But
apparently, and he white. Like,
apparently, he has HIV.
The only white niggas I know is Envy and Vlad. Nah, I'm joking, Envy. I'm white. I'm black.
Apparently, he got 600 bodies.
Apparently, yeah. He
of young women
HIV, and he has allegedly been condemned of.
That's crazy, bro.
Spreading his HIV. He claimed that he had roughly 659 bodies, and he was bragging about it on his Facebook post. And he also claimed that all 659 are African American women. So now it's
he's a terrorist.
That is a terroristic act.
He's a terrorist. He essentially, I mean, these people probably won't. I mean, hopefully not all 659 has HIV because he was trying to spread it or whatever. But like, you kind of like you injected a deadly virus into people, hundreds of women, hundreds of women. Yeah, you should get life in prison. Yeah, he got arrested, right?
He got arrested. Yeah,
he needs life in prison. That's like you essentially killing over 200 people, however much it was, slowly though. Like, they're this medicine, but not everybody can afford the medicine. Mm-hmm. Some folks are gonna die in the next few years because of that shit, or next 10 years.
Depending on their immune
you're the
system.
reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You knowingly gave these women HIV.
That's fucked up, man.
Allegedly. As young as 13 years old.
That's so sad. Imagine you find your daughter got
pedophilia
AIDS
as well. So not only is he knowingly giving this virus, allegedly, but he's also a pedophile. Yeah. And he would compensate, he would entice these women with money. And it's really like, stomach turning looking at the pictures. It's like all these black women just
crazy,
smiling. Man. It's like, because I know for a fact, like some of them, I just know for a fact they had the mentality of like, oh, he cute, I'm gonna have some nice babies. Like I've heard these shit
the
with
light skin shit. Yep.
Yeah, I've heard these things, and it's like, y'all with this nigga just because he's white and he's a DJ. Like black people, we fall for the stupidest shit. As all a white person or somebody outside of our race has to do is appease to us through our arts. Like a Chinese person, he do some dope hip hop moves. Oh my god, he's down. Yeah, he's down. Like who the fuck? Who? Yeah,
he invited to the cookout. It's a shit on Twitter. Yeah, he invited to the cookout. There could be a whole races with Adidas sweatsuit on.
Exactly. All he do is a move or a rap a song. Oh, he no Biggie. He's down. Yeah. Like how the who? First of all, who gives you the authority to speak for the whole black community?
You know what it is? We giving out too much invitations to the culture.
And that's why I fuck with Shorty from the event CultureCon with the purple sweatshirt. Stop inviting them to the cookout.
Right, yeah.
I love that shirt. She's
that's what it was. Yeah, facts.
So it's like, and this goes back to what Tariq Nasheed be saying. Shout out to Tariq. He's like, black women always with this zaddy fantasy. Like, I mean, love who you want, whatever.
I don't like being called that shit.
Huh?
I don't like being called zaddy, daddy.
Yeah, he just calls it zaddy. It's mad funny. Yeah. Like, as soon as you hear zaddy, you know he talking about a white guy and a black woman.
Yeah.
So it's like, the funny thing is, this could come out. Many black women will see this and still consciously fall for the same trap, have the same mentality. Like subconsciously, I still want a white guy because the baby's gonna be lighter, nice skin, nice eyes, nice hair.
Exactly.
Better chance in life. All this stupid shit.
Yeah, just because he's light skinned, and it's coming from a light skinned nigga. And I be encountering dark skinned brothers that be like, "Are you light skinned? You get older bitches." I'm like, bro, you get bitches insecure too, niggas, bro. Yeah. Like, don't think like, and women, I get the two from girls too. Oh, you light skinned, you must get like it ain't like that, bro. Like just because I'm light skinned don't mean. I mean, I'm sure some girls that's they type like light skin. And same thing with me. Like I like light skinned girls too, but like just because she light skinned don't mean she getting a pass over a girl. Like, they did the same exact girl.
Yeah.
Same phenotype, same features, but one light skin, one dark skin. I'm trying to get both, low key. Cause I can't choose one or the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fuck with that answer too.
I ain't really into white girls, so if they white, then she out the picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I see that I encounter those little comments and shit, light skin, like it's just a form of like insecurity, and like we get put on pedestals because our skin is closer to fair skin, our skin is closer to white, and that's just literally just like I hope all of y'all that say this, I hope y'all know that white America put that in y'all head, literally. You think it's your own independent thought? Nah, it's literally because white America has made you see it as kids, magazines, TV shows, sitcoms. The pretty girl in the sitcom with the curly hair, she's always the baddest one.
Yeah.
She's always the baddest one with the curly hair, light skin.
Yeah.
Why she always the baddest one?
Because they purposely
that's subconsciously training you.
Yeah.
I was a subject to that.
Same
you know
here.
What I'm saying? But then you realize that like now black women is the standard.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And we come in all shades, but like the CultureCon has so much beautiful black, brown, and dark skinned women. Mm-hmm. I literally wrote on Twitter. I said, I just have one thing to say about CultureCon, and then black women. Period. That's the tweet right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's the tweet, and we got to know that. But yeah.
And if you don't believe us, just attend CultureCon next year.
Curl Fest
or Curl Fest, Essence Fest. Like,
I told you. I said, I want to go to any festival or any event that is driven and dominated by black women.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my spots for the rest of my life. I'm going to the events that's even if it's an all dominated women event, I'm gonna try to see my way in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a camera, I'm gonna have like a little press pass. I'm getting that event, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't blame
you. Yeah, man, that shit's crazy.
What do you find would be like a punishable, like a appropriate punishment
For what exactly?
for this guy, DJ Kids?
Like, I mean, he.
For me, killing is not.
Yeah, I'm about to say death
It's
penalty
too
is too
easy.
easy because he's
Yeah.
getting a way out.
Yeah.
He's getting a way out. He feeling no pain, unless we do like some Guantanamo Bay shit and put him through like a 30-day torture process until he dies. Then I'm like, yo, whatever you get, what you get. But that's very sinister. That ain't really my energy, so I ain't gonna put it out there. But
Nah, that's cool. That's my energy. That's my energy.
Yeah, but it's like,
I love Saw movies.
Yeah, they got a little bit too brutal for me. That's what I'm saying. I can't see that shit. But anyway, niggas in jail gonna get him. Because pedophiles, they don't do well in jail.
Yeah.
Once they work it out, you pedophile and you hurting women?
Yeah. And it's black.
Hopefully the culture in jail is the same thing. Because apparently the culture outside, snitches don't really get stitches no more. That's another subject.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But hopefully the culture in jail is like, if you hit a woman or you in jail for killing women or you killing kids or you raping kids, you rapist that.
Yeah.
You get what's coming to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think he should get life in prison. No parole, nigga.
Yeah.
And one of the worst jails, and all the CEOs know his info and they just spreading that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, guess what? This nigga right here, you know what I'm saying?
He fucked your sister, gave her AIDS.
Right.
Because the prison system is like minimum 85% black male.
Right. But the thing is niggas gonna really want to beat him up because he got AIDS. Like, they probably gonna be afraid of.
Yeah, they can't fuck him either.
Right.
Because that's their way of punishing somebody.
The death penalty is too. I think he should get life in prison in one of the worst prisons, and he should be treated like shit for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying?
And he brag about it. That's the funny thing.
I
fucked all these bitches, and they all black bitches.
Right, that's just the icing on the cake.
So it tells
For
you
him,
the mindset of these niggas that look at Halle Berry ex-husband. You actually married the nigga, had a child and all of that. Come to find out, he used to call her nigga. Halle Berry. Yeah. She had a child for him.
But don't she married like 2 white men, right? Like
I don't know how many. I think to my knowledge, it's only one white guy she married.
Oh.
Stacey Dash married 4 white men.
Really?
I never knew this.
Nah, she white though.
I looked it up.
She white now though.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
She white now.
But
though.
she been married them since like 1999, I think, to like 2005. She married like, for example, right? She married like a nigga from 1999 to 2005. 2005, she married another nigga. White people, like white celebrities, be on this shit. Like these niggas would divorce somebody and remarry in the same year or a year later. Then they married for like 5 years. Then another year, it's like from that marriage, it's like 2005 to like 2009. Then she remarried in 2010. Then it's like 2010 to 2013 or 2012. Then she remarried in 2014. I'm like, damn, you ain't giving no break. Like the fuck?
Yeah, right.
All of my guys.
But thing is, look, if you, I didn't study psychology too long in school, so I don't know like the terminology and you know what I'm saying. But just by studying humans, like it's something wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? It's something wrong with her. Yeah. And the fact that she's marrying so much specifically white men in a short period of time, that could be seeking validation, seeking self-love from somebody else. Because for one, it's multiple layers. Why you dating so much? Why you marrying so much people in like a 10-year span? You know what I'm saying? That's one. Then you only dating white men. So it's like it's layers of the psyche we gotta dive in.
So when people be on some bullshit, because when Chinese niggas marry amongst them their own ethnic group and everything, nobody says shit. Jews marry Jews, nobody says shit. Black people come out and be like, yo, marry within your community, whatever. Oh, that's reverse racism. That's this, that's that.
Right.
You sucking mad fucking dick now, right? But when you come across somebody like this, like a black woman that only marries white niggas, or a black man that only marries white women, you never mention nothing to these people because why? That's of your convenience. Because at the end of the day, these people, their spouses, could potentially bring whatever resources they accumulate from this interracial marriage back to your community, back to your white community. So now it's like, don't come to me with this love who you love and marry who you love bullshit, because you're not preaching what you're saying.
Right.
This person is clearly on one type of agenda. Yeah. And you're not saying like, oh, why don't you marry an Indian guy? Why don't you marry a a Spanish guy? Why don't you marry a black guy? Why don't you diversify your marriages? All your marriages is only one ethnic group. So don't tell me you love everybody. That's a fucking lie. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like, you're fucking lying.
There's a lot of marriages too.
I don't care. Don't think like me and Dominique care. We don't care about who the fuck y'all married.
About that. About
it's
her
just funny. It's
now.
like, it's very interesting that this is an interesting conversation, quite peculiar, that we need to have. Like, so yeah, a lot of black people in the black community need to reevaluate.
But then I also
yourselves and people in your family who may be doing these things.
But the thing is, women, specifically black women that I've noticed that marry or get with a white guy, they get championed by other black women. Like, oh yeah, go ahead, girl. But you got good credit. Oh, go ahead, girl. Oh, you got you a white man. They treat black women so much better than black men.
I heard that shit in my family.
I hear that shit. I read the comments and I be seeing that. Oh, go ahead, girl. You got some money. Oh, you better keep them. I'm just like, what are y'all niggas talking about, bro? Honestly,
they're fucking dumb.
Like,
they're dumb. That's all it is. They're dumb. They're speaking from, once again, that slave mindset.
They're not paying attention. That's what I think. I think you're not paying attention. But shout out Cassie though. Cassie look happy though. Cassie engaged.
Our guy is white?
He's white.
Oh. I mean, hey, if you're happy, you're happy.
She's pregnant now. You know what I'm saying?
At least she diversified.
Yeah, right. Cause she was with Diddy for like what, almost 10 years?
Like,
but bro, I'm not championing anybody for dating outside the race.
It's not about, my main thing is not about the phenotype of the person or the ethnic group the person belongs to. That should never be the deciding factor.
Right.
Well, depending. For me, I'm proponent black.
Right. I'm about to say that, nigga. Yeah.
But you should speak to that potential spouse before you actually marry or procreate with the person, and find out like their mindset. Like, it's no way. I find it very hard to believe. Once again, going back to Halle Berry, that everything was good and gravy, and then you magically just started calling me nigger,
right?
Nigga, bitch, nigga, whore, all of this shit. It's people give certain hints in the beginning,
red flags.
Yeah, so it's y'all choose to look past the shit because y'all want to see what y'all want to see.
I say that all the time
out of y'all convenience, but I don't want to hear that bullshit. I was
just telling one of my close friends about, you know who she is. I was just telling one of my close friends the other day when we hung out in the city. And she's talking about her ex, and I was like, look, you got some accountability. I'm about to hold you accountable. I'm gonna let you finish talking shit about him and how he was so insecure and all that, but you gotta be, I'm holding you accountable. So get your shit off, and then I'm gonna hit you with some shit next. And I'm like, look, you with this guy for what? How many? 2 years? Or you knew him for 2 years, and then y'all started dating, and then now all of a sudden shit fucked up because you just not realizing he's insecure. So you didn't realize none of this before y'all got engaged and y'all moved in with each other. She may hear this too. I remember I hold you accountable.
I know who it is.
Yeah. You ain't know none of this. You got in too deep. And now things kind of fell apart and you backtracking because you wasn't being true to yourself. Mm-hmm. You listening too much to your feelings, too much to your heart. You wasn't thinking with this. You wasn't thinking with this. And now you gotta backtrack. You gotta, damn, I fuck with this nigga for this long. He did this corny shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You gotta be diligent on. You gotta be diligent on protecting yourself, your sanity.
Yeah.
Cause these niggas, you think somebody they hurt. You think somebody that's not all mentally there or somebody that's like insecure. They gonna tell you, by the way, I'm insecure. This is what you should look out for. And if I start doing that, you should cut me off. They ain't gonna tell you that.
Yeah, they not.
It's up to you to be like, all right, you
yeah.
gonna check them or you gonna leave.
Yeah.
These niggas, I like him so much. He fucked me so good. She fucked me so good. Oh, she's so bad. He got money. She got money.
She told me she loved me.
She's great with kids, but like, she's a terrible girlfriend though. But she's great with kids though.
Yeah.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, what's your favorite line? Your moral in life. Life is about
duality and dichotomy.
Come on, man. This is
and
simple
everybody
shit.
operates out of self-convenience.
Yeah, this is simple shit. But moving along.
Well, not everybody. Majority of people. Moving along.
Nah, we're gonna say, yo, can you see the Joker movie?
Yes.
Before next episode?
Yes, I will.
Because I really want to talk about that movie. I'm probably gonna see it again this week, probably just because. I'm probably gonna see it again because I really enjoyed it. Some people saying they got bad reviews. Some people saying whatever. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it. I want you to see it because it's a good correlation between that what Joker became and how society is today. Mm-hmm. So I like it. But do I have anything else? Nah.
All right, so we're gonna have a short episode this week. Last but not least, rest in peace to Atatiana Jefferson. This young woman was 28 years old and was unfortunately suffered the same outcome and fate as that of the late great Botham Jean. Coincidentally in the same state as Botham Jean. So I don't know if you guys heard about it. Well, if you haven't heard about it, Atatiana was shot while she was in her house.
Aaron Dean.
Yeah, Aaron
Dean.
His
name out there
was the piece of shit white supremacist officer. Shot her in her home after responding to a
wellness call, which is a call that you call on somebody to see if they're okay. Maybe you heard somebody fighting inside. Maybe somebody you heard banging on the wall. That's when you call them. Continue.
So the neighbor called law enforcement after noticing
the black man, by the way.
After noticing Atatiana's door slightly ajar. So he wanted, law enforcement to go check it out, make sure everybody's good inside. I mean, I kind of understand why he would call.
I'm not
because it's 2 a.m. and the door is like slightly open, and you're not really. I would understand to an extent. You're not seeing any traffic, so you would wonder. But I wouldn't call the law enforcement. I would be like.
If we neighbors,
worried, I would check on you. I would call you.
If we neighbors, I'm going over there. Or
I would call you.
Y'all good? Y'all good? Yeah. I'm going over there.
Like, your door is open.
I'm not calling the police on nobody black.
Exactly.
Nigga. That's my
As
moral.
a black person, you should already know what time it is in America right now. Like, regardless of the state you live in, all of this shit. Like, you should know what time it is.
Come on, son.
So, I'm surprised that he didn't call her himself or go check on it. But like I said, a lot of people be scary or whatever. So, hey. But anyway, call law enforcement. The cops came and was walking around, whatever. She, according to the story from the statement from her nephew, her 8-year-old nephew, he said, my aunt got up to go check in the back because we heard some sounds in the back. So when I heard that, I'm like, it had to be the cops walking around that they heard outside for her to get up. Right. So anyway, the cops ended up seeing her through her bedroom window, and they claim something was in her hand. This is what they claim. I don't know. And he was like, "Freeze, police officer, whatever." And
put your hands up. Show me your hands.
Less than 1 second, he started firing shots. So I don't know what's the point of saying put your hands up and alerting the person that you're the cop if you're gonna shoot.
But thing is, it's also important to because I'm reading it right now. The officer wwho did not identify himself, so he didn't announce that I'm a policeman.
Yeah.
First of all, you a nigga at my window with a flashlight with a gun. Like, what type of reaction you want?
Yeah, he didn't announce that he was a cop. And that's just to show that they're not acting as public servants with the intention of securing neighborhoods and people and their property. They're acting more in terms of deputized white supremacists because they're like, all right, this is a black person, this is a black neighborhood. I don't give a fuck about them. quite honestly.
Right.
So I'm not really gonna, the way I would go about my job in a white, area.
Yeah.
It would have to be more by the books,
Mm-hmm.
more protocol. You know
More
what I'm saying?
respect for life.
In this neighborhood, I really don't have to subscribe to going about it in terms of
Yeah.
the
Going by the
code.
book.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can afford to make silly mistakes because
These
Trayvon
lives are
Martin
not
killer got
variable
off.
to me.
Mike Brown killer got off. All these other cops that
Right.
killed these black people got off. So
Right.
the likelihood of me getting off is going to be pretty high.
Right.
But yeah, come to find out, Atatiana, she usually babysits her 8-year-old nephew on the weekend, and she's known as the cool auntie. And they were actually up playing video games, playing Xbox, and what he claimed that he saw in her hand turned out to be an Xbox controller. But then again, he claimed that he saw something in her hand. So I don't know if it actually, if it actually was something in her hand.
See, my thing is, what do these niggas think we doing in our house all day? Like, it's like these niggas roll up to like black people homes and black people cars, and they just think we got a gun glued to our hands at all times. The kids got guns. The baby in the car seat got a gun. I'm answering the door with a gun. I'm playing video games with one hand. The other gun's in my other hand. Like, we got guns in our hands at all times. But these are the same people. I'm about to make a phenomenal point right now. You ready for that?
Go ahead.
These are the same people who are the folks that support cops that say things like Blue Lives Matter. This is the same like ilk of people. I'm gonna describe them. They're very conservative, right wing, red state,
pro NRA.
Yeah, pro NRA people that are pro Second Amendment.
Yeah.
We ban arms. Y'all can't stop us from banning our arms. The very that they're very like patriotic in a sense. These are these type of people. What I'm describing most times is white people. Let's just be honest, right? So, these are the same people that want it to be, pro bear arms and pro Second Amendment, meaning like we all should be able to bear arms to protect ourselves, our family, and our homes. But as soon as a cop approaches a house, literally, as soon as a cop approaches a car or a house with somebody black inside, and the cop says that we thought they had a gun, y'all niggas are apologists for the cops.
Not to mention, Texas is an open carry state.
Exactly, but I thought y'all was pro being arms though. But whenever it's a black person involved, y'all apologists for the cop overreacting when they may have seen a gun. First of all, y'all want us to have guns. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want us to protect ourselves. Most times, the nigga don't even have a gun in his hand, but y'all still apologize for the cops. So y'all make up your minds. You know what I'm saying? Like I know y'all racist and shit, but come on, y'all gotta keep it's either y'all pro gun, pro NRA, pro Second Amendment, and like all right, somebody should have a gun to protect their family in their home, or y'all antsy and y'all horrified of a black person having a gun in their home.
Well, to be honest, based on their propaganda, since we was freed from slavery, they've been in fear of us since then, because at the back of their mind is they gonna get revenge.
Rebellion. Yeah.
Revenge. That's all it is. They gonna get revenge for what we did. Right. And it's because of their guilty ass fucking conscience.
They got anxiety.
That's why they're always like this anytime they're amongst us. We came across look at the amount of security. Look at the amount of revenue security firms earn on an annual basis. Look at the amount of gated communities, plus officers outside of the gated community, plus within the gated community. Each house within that gated community has like a security, Sloman shit, whatever. Right. So what are you so anxious about? What are you so in fear of? Nobody never broke into none of y'all houses in this community in decades. But you're so fucking anxious that you need all this external security systems.
Right. These niggas got anxiety.
So as long as they see a black person, imagine that being embedded in you from a child. don't be around no niggers because they're very dangerous. They're very harmful. They're very this.
They're
They're very
barbaric.
that. They're savages. That's their favorite word. Savages. Savages.
Right.
Savages.
Right. But then you grow up seeing your people shoot up schools.
So when you grow up, a person like that growing up, a white person growing up in an environment like that, hearing this about black people, and you become a cop, and then you go to patrol a black neighborhood, you're on edge. You walking around with when in police officers they have like the gun holster, right?
Right.
The gun holster has like a clip to lock the gun in.
Yeah.
They have that clip off, and they hand is like on some Wild Wild West cowboy shit. Like we about to have a showdown, and we gonna see who's the fastest drawer. Yeah. So that's the time they on.
Right. I just had a really good point. Oh, this is not, in the words of Jesse Lee Peterson, not all, but most. A lot of y'all white people got false trauma. False trauma, meaning your parents have raised you with this ideology of what you just described, of black people are dangerous, they're barbaric, they're savages. You've never actually experienced this firsthand, but your parents are driving it into your head. So you grow up to be a police officer, and you got this false trauma that whenever you run somebody black, your heart starts racing. Other than us, that's black. Not saying me, but other black people that have actually experienced, like racism, being stopped by the cops, not knowing if you're going to make it home, being pushed up against the windshield, you know what I'm saying, having a gun put to your head, and niggas calling you nigger because they racist. Like, this is real trauma. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got false trauma, and y'all gun-ho, you know what I'm saying? And we got real trauma, and then we try to defend ourselves, and then we get put in jail for fucking football numbers and all type of shit. And y'all get administrative leave, and y'all get, you know what I'm saying, all this type of this evil on both sides.
You have mentioned an interesting point. Going back to Aaron Dean, right?
Yeah, I think so. Let me get this bitch-ass nigga name.
Going back to him real quick.
Yeah, Aaron Dean.
After the whole shooting and killing of Atatiana, the police station took a day or two to actually release his identity. And then you mentioned something very interesting. He resigned?
He resigned before he got fired. So he knew what he did was fucked up. He resigned before, well, that's what they say. Either he was told to resign.
Exactly. I was going to get to that. Collusion, possible collusion, because an officer, you have to speak with internal affairs after any type of incident. Right. And they would give you the best possible solution, and they would basically give you a dialogue to follow when speaking to anyone from media or, in court. Right. A good movie to watch is Brooklyn's Finest with Wesley Snipes and Don Cheadle. It was actually in Brownsville Projects that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was watching it the other night. It's actually on Netflix. Watch it, y'all. And it shows, like, throughout the movie, it's like the perspective of 3 different police officers. It's like the good cop, the crooked cop who is raiding, who wants to go on like raids to confiscate drug money from blacks, right? And then give like a certain portion into like the station, like, here, sir, this is what we got. But he actually stashed, right. And then it's like the undercover agent, and specific. So it was Don Cheadle, the undercover. The crooked cop was the one who was stealing the money from raids was Ethan Hawke, which is also the officer from the movie with Denzel Washington, Training Day. That white guy, it was him. Okay. And the third one was Richard Gere, which was the guy from Pretty Woman, right? So Richard Gere's character, he was the good cop, and he witnessed his partner shot a black teen, an unarmed black teen, And while he was in internal affairs, after the same day after the incident, the police chief, which was black coincidentally in the movie, told him to say such and such. Oh, we found an ounce of marijuana on him. And Richard Gere was like, you know, of course they're going to have like a white person playing like a savior role or whatever. Right. But in reality, like this shit ain't happening like that. He was like, no, that's not what happened. Like, we wasn't even supposed to be searching him. He did nothing wrong. The kid did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
But, you know, we have to crucify and criminalize him to a certain extent to justify this, you know, unfortunate event. So let's just say he had marijuana and he looked suspicious and you and your partner asked to search him and he reacted negatively and it resulted in this. That's all it is.
Right.
So now with me hearing that the officer actually resigned before he could even possibly be fired, you cannot tell me that there's no level of collusion that took place.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you chose not to release his identity.
Right.
And they always base it on the fact of he might receive threats and we're in fear of his safety. How many officers that killed an unarmed black teen going back to 1990? Let's just take it all the way back there. Actually was harmed.
Right.
In any way possible.
Right.
Stalked, stabbed, shot at, whatever. Right. Kidnapped, whatever. How many of them were actually harmed?
And if there are any, it's a very small number.
I've never heard of any, period, because that shit would be all over the media.
Right.
Because that would be their justification. Oh, we chose not to put out Aaron Dean's identity because in 2001, the killer of such and such, 2003, the killer of Sean Bell, he was stabbed.
Right.
In 1998, the killer of Amadou Diallo, he was shot at. So because of these two instances, we chose not to put out his information, his identity.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So all of it is bullshit at the end of the day.
He's out, by the way. He got arrested for murder, right? His bond was $200,000. He came up with 10%. He's out. So it's like
now you're out.
The same shit. Repeats.
Now you're out. You could be meeting with lawyers. You could be meeting with the police chief, the commissioner, all kinds of shit.
Yep. We
are going to get you off. Because if you're in jail, now you're in the system. Everybody know who's visiting you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yo.
Man. Yeah, shit crazy. Shit is crazy, man. I don't really like situations like that. I don't be knowing what to do.
If we was in a open carry state, we could still do it. Depends how New York laws are, because it's quite, being that we live in the city and everything, but it's certain ways you could like bypass to be on some like Black Panther type shit. It's like create a security firm. Derek Grace, I know, has this with the mad tattoos on his face with the board game.
Okay, yeah.
He has a security company.
Okay.
Once you create like a security LLC or whatever, security firm or whatever, you can now any of the employees can now carry weapons because we are a security,
Right.
So that's why I was like, if I don't know how New York laws are because we are in the city, but you set up a security agency or firm and have them, in a sense, secure your neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
With with arms, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that would serve in black communities only, because we're the only ones subject to this shit.
Right.
So now you're in turn doing what the Black Panthers did in the 60s, because they claim the Black Panthers didn't set up a security firm. That's why they're when I say them, I mean the system, the whites or whatever. Their defense was these niggers are just walking around with shotguns and weapons. Like,
right.
Even though the law of that state was open carry, you can bear arms or whatever, but we are uncomfortable
Right.
So now, modern day time, we have a security firm. Like, we're carrying because we are security for our neighborhoods. So we don't need to rely on law enforcement. So now anything like this happens again, you don't need to call law enforcement. You call 1-800 whatever, Black Panther Party.
Right.
And we show up to investigate why this woman's door is
ajar. We're going to do it correctly.
Exactly. We're going to knock. We're going to ask, you know what I'm saying? Call the house phone, call the cell phone, whatever. Because now because we're policing and securing our own neighborhoods, we're going to have a database of every person in that neighborhood. Right. Their address, their names, all of that. Contact number, whatever it is. So I see that being the most fit in terms of moving forward. And now any conflict between this security firm and law enforcement, this will become a legal conflict because we're an actual agency. You see what I'm saying? And this agency acted out of pocket with our agency. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. Because right now, like, it's not every Black household is being compensated because a cop shot a member of, that household. Right. People are getting killed and not receiving anything. Not saying that you should look for that, but
yeah, you gotta receive something. Because, like, y'all niggas, I mean, in this country, like, they give people hundreds of $1,000s for, like, emotional trauma.
Yeah, emotional distress.
I'm suing you for emotional trauma and emotional distress. Yeah, distress. And they getting,
like, how can I measure?
They getting thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, but then somebody lose their life.
Even millions.
Yeah, lowballing them. Like, this is bullshit. This whole shit is bullshit. The brother of, I think it was the brother of Tatiana Jefferson. Atatiana, my mistake. And he's a veteran. He served in the military. Wow. And I watched, ain't that some shit? And I watched
Fight for your country in your own country, shoot your sister.
Right. And I watched a video of him speaking on it. And he was basically like, when you're in the military and you do something wrong that goes against what you were trained upon, like, there are consequences for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are things that they put you through, and there are consequences because you have a certain training. There's certain guidelines in place that you are trained upon that is like, if you don't follow it, like, there are consequences for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And there has to be some type of consequence for this guy because it makes no sense. Like, I've never heard of a cop, and I just read it, and it made me think about, like, the cop. I mean, the door's open to the apartment. The nigga don't even knock on the door. He don't step a foot inside the house to see. He got a flashlight, so he don't even step inside. He goes to the window.
He goes to the back of the house first because that's what they heard footsteps in the back.
So it's like, this is just like real common sense. If you ever put a flashlight to, like, a window, you barely can see shit because the light reflects off of the glass. So that's already destroying your vision. Yeah. Like, what the fuck are you doing? That makes no sense. Like, the door's open. The door's open. Like, every video I ever seen of every cop or every movie, whenever they do a wellness call or whatever is something's going on in the house, they open the door, they see, who was home? This is police. Then he goes to the window. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Yo, these niggas are crazy, man. I ain't got no more to say. I did have a point, but I forgot. That shit is just dumb. But that idea about the security firm, that's good. That's good. I like that. Yeah. Securing Black neighborhoods and
only Black neighborhoods,
and then like have have a contract with the police. Like, all right, we taking care of this district now. This county.
Not a contract. No, you ain't even gotta tell them shit. We do our own shit. If anybody, like, for example, like, let's say you are driving and the cops stop you. You stop, you abide, you show them your license, registration, all that stuff. But in addition to that, you also call the security firm. So now they come on the scene as well.
Nah, even better than this. Even better than that. What I was saying was, have a contract where like, all right, we controlling this county. Y'all not allowed to police nobody in this area. We taking care of it.
No, it's not gonna work like that.
I know. In an ideal world, what I was saying.
No, but you gotta be realistic though. You gotta be realistic.
I guess.
Because each precinct has their.
Just imagine
that's the city's. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine the security firm gets like so big that like the funding is so big that it's legit like, this is like our own police. You know, like for example, you got like Chinese folks certain areas where like they got their own police. They got their own. Literally,
the Jews have it. Too.
They got their own police. They got their own school buses, city buses that only they can get on. They got their own little hospital buses and shit. Mm-hmm. So why the fuck we can't do that? You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck we can't
reverse racism?
I know.
That's their favorite
but I'm saying
bullshit.
That's my concept. Like, all right, y'all ain't gotta come over here. Y'all can stay in fucking and what's it called? Mill Basin and Bay Ridge. That's cool. Yeah. Brownsville, Eastern York, Flatbush, which predominantly black people. We gonna.
And then the only thing
we gonna do our thing.
Yeah, once we set that up, the first thing you gotta do, weed out all the coons.
Right.
Because we don't want no coons shooting black people.
But then there's white people inside neighborhoods.
Yeah, white people, but we don't care about them.
We go with
the fuck. They got domestic.
We're not policing y'all.
We don't care about y'all.
Y'all.
Like we not, bro. We don't care about that.
Yeah, cause y'all, I really be.
That's why I said we gotta get a database. It would be dope. It would be best to get a database, and within that database, we know who's at like the head of each household, and we know who's black. So anybody that's white, whatever, Chinese, we disregard you. Right. You're not part of this. Oh, you're not going to. It's just like.
Because y'all already got y'all shit already.
It's just like door-to-door salesperson. We don't need anything from you.
Right.
We just want you to, understand that this is what we're doing now.
Another point I was going to make. Because some people is going to say things like, well, this is just propaganda. Because, if you look up statistically, white people get shot and killed by police much more than black people. And
no, they fucking
look, but let's say that's true because they do have a big population. So there is a chance that more of them are getting killed by police. But
it's not a chance.
The difference is like we getting killed with no cause, no guns. I think that if that's true, because I've heard that before, like look at the numbers. Okay. I think if that's true that white people are getting killed more by police than us, I think it's because like y'all niggas really deserve it. Like y'all, like I've literally seen videos of like white men fighting police, spitting on them, running away, taking their cars,
taking their guns, shooting an officer, and then taking the cop car and driving off,
wrestling with them, like getting tased and still running towards them. Yeah. So I think that like if that's the case,
running towards them with guns in their hands, right? And then they get tased.
Right. I think if that is right. I think if that's the case,
it makes no sense.
I know.
We run away with no gun in our hand.
We get shot. They run towards y'all and they get tased. Stupid shit. I think if that's the case, because that could be the case. Y'all have a very large population. If y'all niggas getting killed by police that much, I think it's because y'all actually committing crimes. Y'all actually got guns on y'all shouldn't have. Y'all actually drug addicts. Y'all on some shit. Y'all trying to attack the police. That's much different than us getting killed and you walking in our house
with impunity.
And it's a totally different thing. So that's my rebuttal to niggas that say that, because I've heard that before, and I've always said because y'all be doing dumb shit.
Yeah, but when you hear that, all you do is pull the database. That's why. That's when that comes in. Right. And you objectively shut that dumb shit down.
Right. But fucking cops right now.
I ain't got no fact of the week, man. The fact of the week is law enforcement ain't shit in America.
That's not even. That's a fact of life.
It's never gonna be shit.
Yeah.
In America, unless all these niggas die. We on our way, but yeah. So that's the fact of the week.
Like I said last episode or 2 episodes ago, man, all the evil, if you evil, you need to die, man. If you're evil, if you're doing evil, you need to die. I'm not even giving niggas a chance to do better 10 years from now. You gotta die.
I'm gonna look into that security firm thing though, as far as implementing in New York City. I'm looking into that. Yeah, because it's a business, and New York City is about business.
Right. Right.
I mean, of course, backlash is gonna be crazy, but
yeah, that's what anything you do that's against the powers that be. Shit. But
thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Another great episode in the
For
books.
sure.
Catch y'all next week.
Bang.
Bang.